Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Sosa. Welcome in, Jake. Jay Vivs. Corn. Jay Casey. Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys had a great 4th. And Jake's going to get us started here with the C2 pick 1. Just 2 spots away there this time. Tampa Bay Rays. Or the Yankees. I agree with that one. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, you can't forget your pass. Welcome in, Joe. Happy 4th of July. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Welcome in, John. So I updated tomorrow's stream with the picture of all the the bigger cards that we're gonna have tomorrow night. I can show you guys here too if you guys want to take a look. These are some of the cards we're gonna run tomorrow night's stream. We got Carson Bench, McGonigal Steel, Caldwell Paper Auto, Pearl Max Wagner, Spencer Jones Lunar, Brock Wilkin True Blue, Made on the Sapphire, Chase Burns First Auto, Bryce Matthews Purple Mojo, Spotlight on the Junior Caminero, Leo DeVries Ascensions Orange, and then we have Evan Carter Ascensions Auto. Yeah, did they put 10 runs up? I thought I read before I turned the stream on. I thought I got a notification saying they scored 10 in the sixth inning, I guess. I didn't see the score. Holy crap, 18-1. Maybe they're back to their old ways. Appreciate you hopping in, Joe. Stash or pass on the Bravos. Passing? Oh, so close. Nationals. he's on that combo on Sunday nights, but sometimes I bet they wish they could have his star power. I bet he could play some right field. Welcome in, Sean. And Joe with the silver tier. And taking down the Canadians. I don't know if you're trying to say or like the Canadians do. Welcome in, K-Dog. $6 spins. We get 3 boxes of 25 Bowman. Yep, happy 4th of July, K-Dog. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome in, Jimbo Slice. All right, stasher pass for Jake. Stasher pass on the Pirates. Welcome in, Devco. Chappie, 270 Bobby. Welcome in, guys. $6 spins, 3 boxes, 25 Bowman. All right, we got to try it again. Straight back to that Pirates. There we go. Taking on the Reds with a stasher pass. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in, J-Trap. $6 spins. We get 3 boxes of 25 Bowman. 2 blasters, 1 mega. This is box number 12 out of our Bowman mega case. Welcome in, Scott. You snuck that bid in right before the buzzer, Jake. You know what? I was just thinking you haven't mentioned the PJ Morlando auto in a while. And then you spin the Marlins. Blaster 3. Yep, from the 2 from earlier, that makes Blaster 3 right there. Welcome in, Scratching an Itch. Welcome in, Jay Brock. Thanks for hopping in, Scott. And Scott's going to take down the Cardinals. Welcome in, Gibson. We've got $6 spins, 3 boxes of 25 Bowman. And Scott with the Red Sox. Welcome in, Sudsman. Mick Mike and Captain Bananas. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the fireworks after party. Welcome in, John Anthony. Scott with the Mets. Welcome in, C-Dubs. Chrome is, I believe, July 23rd. I originally thought we'd get through this Bowman Mega case before the Topps Chrome, but it looks like it's probably a good thing we won't, because the Mega boxes for Topps Chrome is like August 6th or something, so I'll probably be mixing in Topps Chrome Blasters with the rest of the Bowman Megas. And then we'll do the rest of the Bowman Mega or Blasters with the Topps Chrome Megas. And it actually will help me keep the prices down. Because Topps Chromes is so expensive, we were going to have to do like $8 spots. Blasters are like 40 plus tax. Megas are 65. It's kind of crazy. Welcome in, Cincy Cards. But I plan on doing some Topps Chrome breaks leading up to the national show. Scott with the Athletics. And if anybody's going down to the Nationals and they're going to be there for trade night, they'll have to shoot me a message. Maybe we can meet up and make a trade or something. Welcome in, let's go Royals. Royals are still live on the wheel. Yep, no worries. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you stopping by. Sometimes that no look mojo can help. Welcome in, Wayne. Welcome in, Han Card Auto. Welcome in, Avon. All right, appreciate you hopping in, Wayne. Let's get you a good spin here. Good luck. And Wayne's going to take down the Phillies. Yep, 2 blasters, 1 mega box. Welcome in, Randy. Top 3 teams. Well, the Brewers are held for the high bid, but after the Brewers, I would say it's got to be the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, and the Cardinals. So the Cardinals are already off the board. Tigers are up there too, though. The Tigers are. Tigers might even be a little bit better than the Diamondbacks because they got 2 prospects. Yeah, I'd probably say those are the top 4, and all cards do ship. That is correct. All right, Wayne with the Padres. Oh, you guys aren't able to hear me? Or Randy's got no sound. Gotcha. I got you, Randy. Well, you probably didn't hear me say I got you, but I get it. Welcome in, Ken. Randy with the Angels. Welcome in, Big Mac's dad. $6 spins. All cards do ship. And Wayne's going to take down the Royals. Okay, I'll see what I can do, Randy. Welcome in, T Lunch. Dark Sage. Also, guys, if you're interested in some singles, tomorrow night I'll be doing some singles. All right, Wayne's in for a stash or pass spin here. And I don't know if you'll need it. Nice spin here with the Tigers. Let me know if you want to stash or pass them. Definitely stashing on the Tigers. Unless you had some other team you had your eye on. That's definitely a stash team. Sometimes we risk it for the biscuit. Welcome in, Sweet JC Baseball. All right, so this is a high bid and a C2 pick one spot. And we still have our 3 pass teams still live too. Free passes are live. And I spoke too soon. All right, so the way we do this, Wayne, you don't have to use your C2 pick one for this team because it is a free pass team unless you were wanting the White Sox, and then we can stash them. But I'll show you 2 more teams. We have that pass available. All right. So Twins. We can do it again too. Unless you're after the Cubs, we can show you. Let me know if you're a Cubs guy. No? All right, so Twins. Twins or Orioles? Welcome in, Pooty. All right, Orioles it is. And we're down to 14 teams, so halfway filled. Still got the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the Rangers. Diamondbacks still out there as well. Welcome in, Kamas. And Astros, next team off. All the Dodgers still alive too. Dodgers are a good team. I'm not sure how I missed them earlier. I got you down for the Orioles, the Tigers, Astros, and Royals. Phillies, Padres. Teams still alive. We got Diamondbacks, Braves, White Sox and Cubs, Guardians, Rockies, Dodgers, Twins, Pirates, Giants, Mariners, Rays, and Rangers. And taking on the Twins. And if anybody hits the Pirates and want to trade, Randy's a big Pirates fan. He's got the Angels. He's got a standing trade if anybody wants the Angels and they get the Pirates. Welcome in, Eric. Wayne with the Guardians. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in, Jason. Welcome in, P. Durham. Welcome into Flying V. All right, there's a good spin. Taking down the Rockies. All right, but unfortunately, I already used the free pass in the White Sox. But if you ask anybody that's in this room enough, the White Sox find their way out of these boxes, and we've hit golds and autos and number to tens. I'm not sure what it is, but White Sox find their way out of the boxes here. And the Rangers. Rangers have great volume of prospects in the checklist. And 8 teams remaining. We got Rays, Giants, Braves, Cubs, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Mariners. There we go, taking on the Dodgers. Welcome in, Pitt. Welcome in, Captain Morgan. $6 spins. We're down to our final 7 teams. 3 boxes, 25 Bowman, 2 blasters, 1 mega box. High bid gets the Brewers. $8 gets you a stasher pass. $10 for a C2 pick 1. Actually, Jake, there's a lot of high scoring games today. You mentioned the Astros 18-1 over the Dodgers. Cubs 11-3 over the Cardinals. Red Sox 11-2 over the Nationals. Athletics 9-0 over the Giants with a couple innings left. Royals are up 9-3 over the Diamondbacks with 1 inning left. Tons of high scoring games. Welcome in, Blah Rob. I mean, even the Reds put up 9 today. There's tons of 9 and above runs. Welcome back, Jay Brock. Down to our last 7 teams on the wheel. Kind of curious to see how Sunday's start goes for Chase Burns. See if they figured out how to not tip his pitches. Welcome in, B. Dazel. Welcome back, A-Farm. Appreciate you hopping in. Not sure who you're after here, but good luck. I thought you were a Mariners fan, so I'm not sure if that's what you're after, but hopefully you get the team you're after. All right, stash or pass on the Cubs. All right, stashing the Cubs. All right, down to 6 teams. Welcome in, Clean Butler. And Clean's going to get a stash or pass here. All right, stash or pass on the Braves. All right, pass it on the Bravos. And taking down the Tampa Bay Rays. Nice. You must be a big Caminero fan. I think he's so underrated. Someone said earlier today in a stream I was in that it was the PTSD from Wander Franco that caused him not to get so much buzz, but Caminero is a stud. And Afon with the bronze tier. All right, stash or pass on the Mariners. Actually, you know what? There's a free pass. If you want to pass on the Mariners, you get to save the stash or pass for the next spin. All right, he's going to stash the Mariners. So we got Braves, Diamondbacks, Pirates, and Giants. We do have an active trade offer for the Pirates. Whoever lands the Pirates, Randy's got the Angels. Welcome in, Floofy. Welcome in, TJC. All right, good luck here, Floofy. And taking on the Giants. All right, Bravos, Diamondbacks, and Pirates. Final three teams. The final high bid at the end of these three teams gets the Brewers. Currently, high bid sitting at 11. Welcome in, Yogi Berr. Welcome in, Stromick. We got three teams remaining: Diamondbacks, Pirates, and Braves. Welcome back, Pitt. Welcome in, Cardboard Hobby. Easton Hurley. All right, Butler taking down the Pirates. And Butler, if you'd rather have the Angels, there's a standing trade offer from the guy that has the Angels. He's a big Pirates fan. He gave me full go ahead to make the trade if anybody wanted to swap for the Angels. Welcome in, Joey. All right, cool. Yeah, mark you down for the Angels, and I'll put him down for the Pirates. Hopefully, you get some good mojo for the trade. Not too bad, Joey. How about yourself? So we're down to just the Braves and Diamondbacks. Oh yeah, the Diamondbacks are probably like the fourth or fifth best team. And then the Braves, I felt were towards the bottom or close to mid, but they've had a prospect come up that's pretty young. He's pretty impressive. He's a pitcher. He's kind of boosted the value of the Braves a little bit, so really not too bad here. But Slade Caldwell for the Diamondbacks is probably one of the better prospects in the checklist. Hey Randy, so Clean Butler got the Pirates just a couple spins ago, or maybe one spin ago, and he made the trade with you for the Pirates. So the Angels and the Pirates were just traded. Oh, that's right. You didn't have the volume up earlier. You may not have heard that. You know what? I don't have that in the show notes, but we typically don't do the stasher pass or after the two when there's two teams left. I usually honor it with three teams, but not with two. Randy, you got we got the trade done for you. Clean Butler had the Pirates. Appreciate it, Butler. And taking on the Diamondbacks. All right, so that takes us down to just the Braves. All right, so Braves. If you get the bid to $12, you'll get the Brewers and the Braves. And we had a little issue this morning, so just a heads up: if you guys want to custom bid, don't custom bid. If you want the high bid, make sure you swipe to outbid yourself. If you custom bid and nobody else bids, you won't get to that $12 range. So just a heads up. And we should be filled. So $6 gets you the Braves, $12 will get you the Brewers and the Braves. All right, thanks for closing us out, Butler. And then high bid will stick with Wayne. All right, there we gave Wayne the Brewers. He got the $11 high bid with the Orioles turn. And that makes us completely full. Appreciate the fill, guys. We do have the one trade. We got Butler taking the Angels and Randy taking the Pirates. And then I know Scott said he was off to bed, so he's going to do the no look mojo. See if we can't pull him something while he's sleeping. All right. All right, guys. Let's see if we can't find our own set of fireworks in these boxes. Empty blaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Fernando Tatis, Mason Wynn, Wyatt Langford, Jefferson Rojas, top 100 for the Cubs, going on to Afon, Emil Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Cody Freeman, Eduardo Quintero, first chrome, nice prospect for the Dodgers. We got Tugboat, Matt Wilkinson, Yamamoto, Ezekiel Tofar, and Jackson Holiday. Dylan Cruz, Yuri Perez, Cole Reagans, Joaquin Noel, Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Javier Magallan, Charlie Condon, first chrome for the Rockies, going out to Wayne, Jose Perella, Mike Trout, Tristan Casas, and Emmanuel Clase. Drew Thorpe, rookie, Kevin Alcantara, Acuna Jr., Kobe Mayo, greatness loading for the Orioles, Jonathan Long, Gencel Villarreal, Aiden Miller. Oh, all right, we got True Green to 99. And it is a first for the Cardinals, Sammy Hernandez. Cardinals going out to Scott. The no-look mojo is working so far. 55 of 99. Too bad that wasn't. If that was J.J. Weatherholt, that would be an absolute nuke. How about a first reptilian right behind it? Bobby Witt Jr., Jackson Churio, and Nick York, rookie. Jacob Wilson. On the rookie, David Festa, Turner, Kobe Mayo Rockstar rookies, Ricardo Yan, Hayden Alvarez, Cole Fontanella, Andrew Morris first chrome, Basalo, Corey Seager, Willie Adames, and Vladdy Jr. Jung-Hoo Lee, Marcus Simeon, James Wood, Aiden Miller VIP, Richard Maddock, Colt Emerson, Jackson Humphreys, Ashley Andujar, Braden Montgomery, Jose Altuve, Amador, and Luis Robert Jr. Excuse me. Yeah. So Jorge Banuelos from our Facebook group's a big Brock Purdy fan. You should post it up in the buy sell trade group. I can tag him for you if you'd like. Just make sure to coin the card. Sagano, Ben Rice, Jordan Alvarez, Rookie of the Year favorites, Kevin Alcantara. Yeah, no worries. Peyton Eales, Lazaro Montes, Chase Mobley, Aaron Estrada. Didier Fuentes, this is the youngster that just got called up to the Braves. Chris Sale, Caden Dana, and Freddie Freeman. All right, blaster number 2. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 more packs. Manny Machado, J-Rod, Elvis Martinez, George Clausen top 100, Tink Hintz, Elvin Garcia, Cameron Sullivan, Victor Rodriguez, Tink Hintz, Zach Wheeler, Pete Alonso, and Connor Norby. Hyun-Suk Kim, Jace Jung, Ellie De La Cruz, Sedane, Samuel Sung Cha-Chang, Frenier Montilla, E. Smith Pineda, first chrome, Cam Smith, Junior Caminero, Roki Sasaki rookie, and Adrian Del Castillo. Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Tariq Skubal, Christian Moore on the greatness loading for Paulino Santana, Thomas White first paper, Jesus Lopez, Max Clark, first reptilian. That's a good one. Who's got the Tigers? Wayne. Nice hit with the Kevin McGonigal first reptilian. That's definitely the Detroit Tiger you're looking for. Hurston Waldrop, Rhett Lauder, and Shea Whitcomb rookies. Aaron Judge, Jackson Merrill, Shane McCallahan, Spencer Schwellenbach Rockstar rookies, Travis Bazzana, Quinn Matthews. We have first sky blue paper Jacob Bershanahan to $4.99 for the Giants. That's going out to Floofy. I heard he's picking up in value. His stats are doing pretty good so far this year. Cha-Chang, George Clausen, Brooks Lee, Paul Skeens, and Tyler Locklear. Yeah, I'd like to find an auto in here. Matt Olson, Adley Rutschman, Angel Acuna, JJ Weatherholt, good name on the VIP insert, PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Fernando Cruz. Appreciate the raid, Carl. Leo DeVries on the chrome. Thomas White, first chrome. Going out to Jake, Bo Bichette, Carlos Correa, and Mookie Betts. Matt Chapman, Thomas Sagassi, Randy Rosarina, Alcantara on the Rookie of the Year favorites, Chase Hampton, Kellen Lindsey, Han-Suk Jung, Ismael Javier first chrome, Christian Moore, Shohei Ohtani, Jackson Jobe, and Shoto Imanaga. All right, time for the mega box. This is box 12 out of our case of 20. In case you guys are following along. Save our 2 Mojo packs for last. And then we got 4 base packs looking for red rookie stamps. Paul Skeens, Tyler Locklear, Bo Bichette, Travis Bazzana, PJ Morlando, Jackson Humphreys, Javier McGullum, Walker Jenkins, James Wood, and Sagano. Carlos Correa, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Sammy Hernandez. So probably the 5th Sammy Hernandez. Chase Hampton, Chase Mobley, Password Garcia on the first chrome for the Red Sox, George Clausen, Ben Rice, and Yordan Alvarez. Jackson Jobe, Shoto Imanaga, Austin Riley, Kellen Lindsey, Matt Wilkinson, Yofri Rodriguez, Seaver King, Christian Moore, Jose Ramirez, and Cody Bellinger. Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo, Rafi Devers, Rafael Flores, Sean Carlos Laura, Chase Burns, Yeremy Cabrera, first chrome, Hagen Smith, Ozzy Albies, and Zach Neto. All right, for the 10 Mojo cards, all cards will be top loaded. Good luck here, guys. All right, we got Johnny Level, first Mojo for the Giants. E. Smith Pineda, Mojo for the Reds, going out to Jake. Oh, I felt like we had something there, so definitely have a Mojo auto here. But first, we have Travis Bazzana for the Guardians on the VIP Mojo, going out to Wayne. Juan Soto for the Mets. And behind the Pineda, we have Brewers, Caleb Durbin. High bid Brewers, going out to Wayne. I know his stuff was going crazy when he was with the Yankees. Nice name there, Caleb Durbin. All right, second Mojo pack here. That's a good name to have for the Royals. Jack Caglione, Mojo. Braden Montgomery. Lucas Ramirez. Manny Ramirez's boy there for the Angels. Chase Jung, Rookie of the Year Mojo die cut. And Jose Altuve for the Astros. All right, I'll do a quick recap for you guys. Appreciate you guys' support. I don't have any breaks scheduled for tomorrow. I will be doing a Bowman single stream tomorrow evening around this time. Probably a little bit earlier, but definitely have some stuff for all teams if you guys are interested. I'd appreciate a bookmark on the stream if you don't mind. Maybe stop by, say hey. All right, overall, Jack Caglione on the Mojo. Braden Montgomery. Lucas Ramirez first Mojo. Chase Jung die cut Mojo. Jose Altuve. Juan Soto. E. Smith Pineda first Mojo. Password Garcia first Chrome. Alcantara Rookie of the Year favorites. Thomas White. Spencer Schwellenbach. George Clausen top 100. Alcantara Rookie of the Year die cut. Fuentes first Chrome. Kobe Mayo on the Rockstar and the Greatness loading. Jefferson Rojas. JJ Weatherholt VIP. Aiden Miller VIP. Travis Bazzana Mojo VIP. Christian Moore Greatness loading. Johnny Level first Mojo. Charlie Condon first Chrome. Jacob Rashanahan first Sky Blue to $4.99. Eduardo Quintero first Chrome. Sammy Hernandez on the first True Green to 99. We also hit his first Reptilian. Kevin McGonigal first Reptilian. And then we hit Mojo Auto of Caleb Durbin for the high bid Brewers. All right, guys. Appreciate the support. And let's see if there's anybody on we can give a raid to. Maybe we can show some support. Looks like Zach's on. I knew he was doing some personals and some snake drafts. We'll give him a raid. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys' support on a happy 4th of July. And hopefully see you guys later.